Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Nielsen, and I just wanted to put together a quick video to say hello, introduce myself, and just give a couple of key pointers for this spring cleanse that you guys are all about to embrace into here. Regarding this spring cleanse, it's a 21-day cleanse in terms of the spring detox that I'm leading you through, but you can take it as far as you want. I know a lot of people might want to do 30 days. Some people, you may find you're one of those people as you get close to the end of the 21 days that just want to continue the same structure because you're feeling so good. And sometimes it's maybe because you're a little worried about slipping if you start to eat other foods. So for different reasons, you might want to continue on, and that's awesome. And you can do that on your own. You can just start back at day one in the emails if you want to do that. Whatever works for you. You are welcome to email me. I think I shared my email in day one, but if not, I'll make sure Ellen shares it with you. If you have any real concerns and questions, I don't want you to feel like, you're out there on your own with this. So feel free to email me if needed regarding anything like that. And make this cleanse your own. So it has some structure to it. I did have, one of the attachments is a 1 week menu with recipes and a grocery list. So you can follow that, or you can go ahead and do your own thing. You could follow that for the first week and then start implementing some different ideas, or that I share every day. I have a different little menu for you. So there are some recipes in there, but there's just ideas like, hard-boiled egg with some avocados for breakfast, something super simple. But so you can mix it up and make it your own in terms of what you want to follow. But the other piece to make your own is I offer level 1, 2, and 3 for people to have structure. So level 1 is a little bit lighter. You can still have a few grains and you can still have a little bit of good quality dairy. Level 2, take the grains out. You're having a couple servings of good quality dairy throughout your day. And level 3, you're not doing either of those. So you're really focusing on fats and vegetables and moderate protein. It's not a meat diet, so please do, especially if you're vegan, vegetarian. I know there's a fair amount of meat in the suggested menus, but please make it your own. Once again, substitute a lot extra veggies, but really key eating with getting your carbohydrates down. It's not about doing a ton of protein. It's certainly not about doing processed proteins, sausage and cheese and all kinds of stuff like that. It's really about doing high quality fats to satiate you, because if you're getting away from all the sugar and carbs, you want the high quality fats to replace your energy, and you're trying to go from being a carbohydrate sugar burner to more of a fat burner, which is much more efficient. You feel much better. You don't have dips in your energy. You're not as hungry. You don't have the cravings. And healthier. You're not going to be relying on all this sugar all the time. So just making sure that you go ahead and, again, substitute as needed if you're a vegan, vegetarian, but try not to substitute with a bunch of processed, often vegetarian options that are out there. Try to use lots of fats, lots of veggies, mushrooms, mushroom broth, things like that to incorporate in there. And some of you are vegetarian, you might just still eat some eggs, some different type, hard-boiled eggs or something like that. You might eat some fish. So throw those in if you need more protein. Throw in collagen protein powder. Throw in some bone broth if you're open to that. Throw in whey protein powder, good quality whey protein powder, those types of things. If you need more protein. But again, this isn't about being super high in protein. Some people will need more protein than others based on your constitution and based on your activity level, but it's not a high protein diet either. But do make it your own. You might have to experiment a little bit with how much protein, how many carbs. Some people can do better, do really well with pretty low carb, and some people are going to need to be a little higher. That's why the level 1, 2, and 3 options. But do make it your own. Coming back to that, if you're overwhelmed, this is not to be stressful. So all that information in that first email, don't let it make things stressful, because that's not the point. So if you even just take away from this you start drinking more water, you're cutting down on your carbs, you're eating better quality foods, real whole foods, less processed foods and that sort of thing, and more veggies. If that's all you do from this 21-day experience, that's amazing. So let it meet you where you're at. Take the information as you need or want, but do not try to take it all in if it's overwhelming. Again, it's just pieces. So even if you get one thing out of every email each day, awesome. Okay, so again, email me if you've got questions. Make this work for you. Many people do one of my cleanses the first time and it's a little overwhelming and they kind of just do level 1 and they just sort of, do the best they can. The second time they do it, they take it a little bit deeper, and by the third time they do one of my sugar cleanses, they're like, wow, I get it now. It makes sense. All these pieces are coming together, and a lot of things just become lifestyle. And we all do go off track at times. So if that happens during the cleanse, no problem. Just get right back on. It's not a big deal. You didn't ruin anything. Just hop back on board with where you were at with tomorrow morning's breakfast or whatever it is. Drink more water, those types of things. And also, once you finish the cleanse, trying to stay around 80-20 for maintenance, 80% on track and 20% kind of being a little more loose. That helps you stay in a maintenance and lifestyle place where you're not going crashing, having these big sugar roller coaster attacks and things like that. But also just make it work for you, and just go ahead and email me with questions if you've got questions. Especially if you have any major concerns or detoxing effects. So go ahead and let me know if that happens, but otherwise, I hope you enjoy this journey. Don't make it stressful. Enjoy it. Do the best you can, and perhaps you'll be doing another one in the future and you could take it just a little bit deeper. All right, guys, good luck. Thank you, and be in touch. Bye.